Awesome. Let me get my phone up and running. Awesome, awesome. Looks like everything's good to go. Plug it in so it doesn't die. A little closer. Awesome. Welcome to the stream. Sponsored by W, of course. Use code stretch_02 at checkout for 10% off. We're gonna run some Herfjotur. If that gets too annoying, I might just swap over to Gerri and farm some coins so I can pull the coin from the bank on Herfjotur. Hopefully we finally get a win. I don't want to do frozen because I'm going to slide. Especially not for first run back. Maybe. Okay, now I don't have to worry about the slugs. It's clean room clear. It might be worth hitting the boss right off the rip so we can get in the next floor, but wander around, see if there's anything worthwhile on this floor. Didn't get hit, did I? I really hope not, but I couldn't tell. Want the range. I focused a little too much on the slug there. I should have hit the bat. Oh no. Let's see. He might have something worthwhile. Key might be worth it to go check the library. Well, that's depressing. And there's a cursed room. Yeah, I think it's worthwhile to grab key. I don't see the point in them. Armor might be helpful in this character. I honestly don't know. Grab key. Check this chest. Up under the sky. Get boss key, run into there, and hope we got a good drop. Run into the library, hope for a good drop. I was too mindless there. Turned off my brain and started moving back. Horrible idea, but you know how it goes. Now, really depends on the floors, because if we get secondary of block, then I could take challenge shrines. I don't think that works on this character. I think you have to have health for that ability to work. I could be very wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. And since this character's health is naturally set at 0, I don't think it works. At least today I'm not terribly off rhythm. We haven't gotten any damage up, which kind of sucks, but if I can hit crits, it won't be terrible. I keep getting key chests, which is horrid. I don't have any keys. Oh! Speak of the devil. As long as I can hit crits, we can move through the floors relatively easily without even needing the damage ups, but they make life easier. Swap them and cross my fingers that I get a spacewalker. And hit my shots. $12 to spend. Okay, we can get those boots at the dish. This gun only fires one projectile, so it's not ideal for that. Pure goodness would be good. Give me 1 up on everything. I don't have a key, so key is... This is the one where it's your... How many more floors? I'll come back. It's a little risky to have gotten rid of that much life, but we got a key right there. That's a key chest. Man, there's so many key chests. Yeah, we're good. Okay. I wanted to make sure that they wouldn't reach me in time for the damage to proc. If they could reach me, then that would be real bad, but since they can, it's free. This gun doesn't have enough ammo to kill him quickly. This one has a key, the other one has a key. I'll roll one more time for the luck room. See if we can get something that's decent. Like curse shield, infinite shield, solar flares might be decent. Giant Slayer could be a good combo with this. Saw that up there. So far, so good. Let's check here, see if there's something worthwhile. That's real nice with this, so I can just hide behind a wall and deal with enemies. What? That is the first time that I've had one of those get picked up. Over here. Not getting many shrines, or I'm not seeing them. It's probably more likely that I'm just not seeing them. Awesome, finally got a key. Luck is not on my side with these enemy spawns. At least it's not spawning Saturi, I don't even know their name. I forgot about the mother fly. That's sad. Took unnecessary damage there, but that's okay. I don't know if that works with Mind Flay. I don't have any abilities worthwhile. But Mind Flay might be a good play if I can up the ability enough, but again, I don't remember if ability works for it. Or if it's relying off my damage. As I say, knowledge is power, and I don't have any knowledge. Or enough. What is this gun? Take another look. And always happy to have more health. We only have 100 coins in the bank. I know I can start using them on Herfjotur, but I don't want to start using coins until I start doing different types of runs. Ideally, we get coin rain here so I can spend the coins a little bit more freely. I've not seen that one. Go back to Huggins, see if there's something worth me spending. I don't think there was. No. No. Key, maybe. Depending, I can't remember if there's a chest here that I don't have unlocked yet. Having horrible memory kind of sucks in this. Double check the floors. I do have some to spare. It might be worth dumping into the Angel Shrine. Yeah, might be. Just a normal one. Yeah. If I was better at parkour, that would be possible, but it's a very hate-hate relationship. I kind of like this gun. I don't know what its range is, but I'm going to keep going with it, see what happens. I've made this floor unnecessarily hard for myself. This room, sorry. Yeah. I ended up shooting the biggest enemies when I shouldn't have. Just single chest. I mean, it's not like I'm going through cursed doors. I don't have enough health to spare. Sucks that one of them fell off. That coin is my spending. Cleaving would be nice. I don't think Gunganir's Bracer helps here. Gunner's Bracer. Add the G. It's probably worth going boss, hitting that chest, the chest room. I increased my DPI just now, so I'm probably gonna miss a lot more shots, but I keep half flicking to things, and it's not working out. Stop it! I got used to turning my wrist too much. Of course, the one that dropped the coin dropped it off the edge. Of course. I think a check Huggins might pick up. I think we'll pick up Cleaving Shield. That way we can deal with the flies a bit easier. It's over here. Yeah. See, that's why I want block, so I can check these items. Auto aim I don't want. Penetrating shots could be good. Speed multiplier isn't great, because I end up walking into things. But it does mean I can outstrafe the tracking attacks. Gotta get used to high DPI again. It'll save my wrist in the long run. Flip up would have been so helpful. I should have grabbed it. Sometimes getting the auto aim to hit where you're wanting it to hit, kind of a pain. Rain of coins, please. Stat up when we do it. Takes quite a few rooms though, so I don't know how often I'm going to be able to trigger it. Learn my lesson not to just walk upstairs. The amount of times I've been hit walking upstairs. Could be a lot faster in this clear, but It is what it is. Already at a quarter of the way for the quest. That's the full gamble room. Not really worth it. Okay. Missed the one gamble that I had. Mildly disappointing, but it is what it is. I don't think there was anything else on this floor. Yeah. Yeah, we're taking a bit, but it's okay. I don't know what this modifier is. I've never had glass. I'm not certain, but I think the more coin I have, the more coin I lose when I get hit. It's kind of what it feels like, but I could be very wrong. There's the good old no rhythm having. Can't swap it. Critical is decent on this character because I can more consistently hit crits than other characters. That was scary. Of course. Of course. Please give me a fedora. Please give me a fedora. I always get hit by this. I swear. His projectiles in particular always hit me. There goes any coin I had, sad, but... Prime example of, I think it deals more damage per coin that you have. That's so tempting. Feel a little cheated there, but that's okay. This run wasn't really destined to go much anyways. Sad that I lost so many coins now. think I'm hitting challenge floor. We got the quest. Really want that item. Leave myself with 2 HP. And if I fail, I fail. Of course, I went the wrong way. This one is okay. I wanted to make sure it wasn't Gullvale. Because if it was Gullvale, I was going to lose this fight. You know what? I should have picked up the cooldown reduction. I think I landed on one. We have an excess of coins. There was one behind me? Okay. How I made it out of there without taking damage, the world may never know. The reason I'm aiming above them is because that's about the only way I can get the auto aim to hit them in the crit. Mini boss? Nope. Okay. No keys. Check chest room first, then hold boss key, hope for library. Ow. What a selection, excuse me. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know what it actually does. I have enough coins if... I'd put me one hit. I don't want to do that. My guess for that tumble while firing is it dodges while firing, but I could be very wrong. And I don't want to test it. Okay, we got 6 coins now. Cool. Still sitting at 1. Oops. Playing it really risky, but I feel like if I don't, I'm definitely gonna fail. Okay, this tumbling is irritating. Screen flash every time. Already at 6. I want to hold off on activating bank. Where's shrine in this room located? Sad. Just sad. Nice, we got a damage up. Yeah. Fight boss for a key. Not a great modifier for him, but... Cool. I also don't have any AoE skills yet, so kinda just hurts. Do I need a certain amount of coin? Oh, I need it to be 100. Okay. Okay. So we might do a run with Gerri just to make sure. A couple runs with Gerri, to be honest. And to feel satisfaction in completing the game again instead of just constant loss after loss. Yes, please. Now I can stop having that headache from screen flashing. Also, if you have any suggestion of games you think I might like, please, by all means, let me know. Like, I think I might try out one of the other games I have on my Steam list. I'm blanking on the name of it right now, but it's a bullet hell. Actually, it's bullet heaven, not a bullet hell. My bad. Takes inspiration from Vampire Survivors, which I have a blast playing. That costs me life anytime I right click, so I'm probably not going to use it, and I would like to swap it as soon as possible. Shouldn't have gotten hit by that, but it is what it is. It would help if I actually dodge, instead of just watching the projectile come at me. I already grabbed the chest, right? Yeah. Give me boots. I'm kind of liking the shield. The jump up is kind of nice. If I can make it. Hold on. Yeah, if I can make it to Svartalheim, it'll make Svartalheim a lot easier. But again, that's a massive if. Next run, I'm definitely going Gerri. Oh, wow. Got a good chunk of damage ups. Vet. With this setup, I'm confident we can beat Vet. I would like a key. And ideally, a helm. And the reason I don't pick up range ups is because with Herfjotur and Njord, it's easier to manipulate the aiming if you don't pick up a ton of range ups, is what I've noticed. Could be different for everyone, but does every hit take a third of your life? If there's someone in chat that has an idea of what's going on in this game. Because if that's how the damage works, then it makes a lot more sense. I've tried to stack health with him and it just gets eaten. Oh, but I'm not seeing anything. Wow, that's sad. Okay. So the key is about the only thing that's actually worth grabbing. He doesn't benefit from healing, and carrying 2 weapons I don't care for. Key shrine. Pick up. Flip up. If I could find a bank on this floor, I would dump some coins into it just to have a safeguard so I don't lose Gerri. I don't think there's any locked chests. This is mini boss, right? Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't think there's much chance of me getting a good item from that. You have a nice chunk of damage, but it all relies on me not getting hit. And now we have one of the most annoying bosses. If I didn't suck at timing, that would have been a very avoidable damage, but... I don't think I'm ever gonna get that achievement for 700%, 700,000 score. I mean, obviously I'll eventually get better at the game, but as of this moment in time, it's not looking very plausible. Okay. Not what I would want, but it's an item. Celestial drum roll's nice. I don't plan on making use of equity, but I also don't plan on getting hit, so not everything goes the way we plan. If I can keep that efficiency up when clearing rooms, it won't be terrible, but we all know how that goes. See? I tend to step into attacks. Not on purpose, of course. Cooldown reduction would be good. Oh, I have 8 shots. I did not notice I had 8 shots. As long as not defeating hard, I'm good. Beating heart is just as bad as the Reapers for me. I struggle. My movement is not precise. Awesome. My only hope for her is clearing her before she gets any abilities off. We're doing decent. I don't. Ooh. Luck, right? Yeah. If we could find a key shrine, that would be great. Don't think that's a possible jump. Challenger might give us some keys. I don't have Celestial Drumroll though, so. I seriously took damage there. That's sad. Well, there goes the point of walking into this room. Oh, never mind. We made profit. Ooh. Ooh, do I trade? Ooh. Cooldown reduction means I get to kill things faster. I'm not as stuck by the cooldown. Oh, it's a hard decision. Or I can pick up Mind Flay. I think we go cooldown reduction. I think that's the play right now. Oh. I thought I saw that lever still up. I am blind. We lost our movement, but this is a major but. Hopefully Svartalheim doesn't give me some terrible floor layout. No. Ooh. It's only one ability up. So I think we're taking cleaving. See? I don't understand the movement sometimes. I don't get it. Sometimes I project forwards. Okay, I have 3 health. Oh no, what? I got so distracted there. We'll run a couple runs on Gerri real quick. And then I'm probably gonna have to call it. And these are gonna be quick runs, hopefully. I just need coin. Come on, Gary, build me some coin. Bank right off rip. 3 coins. The gun isn't great, but it's not terrible. I forgot he doesn't one-shot the worms. Brain fart. That's all I can attribute that to. At least unlike Njord, he doesn't have as low damage output. Having to 3 and 4 tap something to kill it kinda sucks. No key. We got our fingers crossed for tons of coins. See, it sounds like he's saying Gerri. Cool. Again, I'm doing a coin run, so I don't really care about shop items, etc. The farther I make it, the better. Pick one. Infinite ammo, spacewalker. That's trash. So, infinite ammo or spacewalker. I'm gonna click reload anyways. I just am. Did I already see the chest room? Yeah, that might be boss room though, so. Run to boss. Okay, I'm blind. I really gotta get better at dodging that attack. Though it's not a bad play to just keep dying over and over on the first floor. As long as I'm funneling 10 coins each time into the... okay. Predictive shots kill me every time. It's because I'm blind. No, I'm just bad at dodging predictive shots. I'm a very predictive person. That's probably going to be heart, and I don't want to deal with it. No key. Now we got a key. That's completely pointless. That's an ability up. Yeah, that's gonna get me killed. It looks the same as the bat's attacks. Combining that with Giant Slayer boots, solar flares, what else would be a good combo for it? Double shots or scatter shot. That might be a decent play. Already at 120. Happy days, happy days. Feel pretty content for whenever we leave this run. We got one key. Critical's not great. I can't aim as well on him as I can with any other character. No, that's just a lie. Odor's even worse. DOT, I'll take it. I assume throw coin has a higher damage output, but I don't throw coin much as it costs. Stacking DOT effects are always nice. Let's see if there's... Nope, cool. I could have checked that chest, but... Again, I'm probably going to call it after this run, because... Got work in the morning. Keep pushing, see what happens. Luck up is definitely worth grabbing. I'm pretty sure luck up mainly affects the gamble rooms, but seeing as I like to gamble, it's always worth picking up. I have enough to cycle it a couple times, so I'm gonna check. To be honest, if I get a max, I'm grabbing max health. Next room. Come on. Walk through the doorway, not into the doorway. Yeah, this crown sucks. I would almost rather not have the crown, just so I have less projectiles on my screen. Trying to decide which one's mine, which one's an enemy's. Which one I can let pass through me, which one I can't. If there's an enemy behind me. Yeah, definitely not great. I can see some item combos that might work well with it, but nah. The mild sadness that I got when the fireball didn't have AoE. No, that's flat gamble. See if I can actually trigger it this time. No, not really. I'm building up coins on Gerri now. Then I'll probably have to call it quits. Work at like 6 a.m. so I have to be up at 4. I want to have enough coin that I can actually use them without feeling like I'm running into a wall. I didn't check. Nope. Yeah, I bet. But at least Gerri makes it fun. I'll hold off on picking that up. Challenge room. Yeah, challenge room then. See if we got enough. Yeah, I despise Ymir Crown. Having that extra projectile flying out of me, not great. The amount of times I look behind myself. I don't have any other rooms. I bet it's probably not terrible with Giant Slayer boots. But there's so many better items. That it makes it hard to even want to hold on to until you get there. Okay. I was kind of getting that feeling, but I didn't want to completely write it off. I don't see the point. I'm okay with where I'm at. I just... Yeah, I wish they made it a little better. Okay. If I didn't miss every shot... Yeah, I had to give up a bit on Herfjotur. I kept getting hit by mainly predictive projectiles. Yeah, I can definitely see that. The only enemy that I see it even being used on is the flaming skulls. And that's such a, like, just, if you hit them, they die use case anyways. Okay. Yeah, predictive projectiles are just the bane of my existence right now. I didn't think I got hit by that, but I guess I did. These items, man. These items. It would help if I stopped moving in such a predictive manner, but... habits. I hold one strafe key. And wonder why projectiles are hitting me. But it has me curious on what you said, what you think the helpful use case is. Because my situation is a very... Come on. Yeah, I could see that. I ended up picking up the... I don't know if it was the ray gun or railgun. I'll take crit. I just gotta aim. I think that one is the railgun that I picked up with Herfjotur. Okay, I'm just getting hit by attacks I shouldn't be letting hit me. I don't know if it's my visuals or what, but I feel like I'm getting hit by things that I shouldn't be getting hit by. I gotta watch the projectile in front of me and it still damages me. I also have not gotten used to the jumping yet, which has killed me on Svartalfheim so many times. Me and parkour and platformers do not agree. Okay. Oh, but then I can't activate crits. Kind of hurts. Go pick up health. It's vet, so I don't really need it, but always nice to have a fall on. A fallback. If I had enough coins, I was going to dump some into the blacksmith, because I still need to do that. Never mind, looks like it works. Yeah, because every now and again it just decides that it's going to project you forward, and then other times it decides not to. And it just takes some getting used to. I can definitely say I'm not used to it yet. Give me a solid 100+ hours and I might start to understand the jumping mechanics. Oh, cleaving skeleton key, awesome. Now I'm getting the nice items. I think that might work out better for me. Once I understand it, I won't have to rely so heavily on flight items to make it through Svartalfheim. But as of this moment, I almost need them. That might work better with the helmet, but... oh no. Hard to decide between explosive, the dwarven projectiles or... The crit chance. Because it looks like the crit's working. Where? Just misses. That was sad. I'm still getting hit by things that I shouldn't be letting hit me. Okay. Yeah, I know the scorpion's tails, but yeah. Not really. Not right now. I go for crits more with Herfjotur, because the single shotgun makes it nice. But with this, it's kind of a little more difficult for me, at least. Yeah, hit every room I want, besides... Huggins has cleaving, doesn't he? Yeah, I was kind of noticing that, like, what's it called? Of course, now I'm blanking on the name of it, but the little spiders. The little spiders feel like they have their crit spots underneath of them most of the time until they shoot at you, along with some of the other enemies. But yes, most of the time I'm just shooting at an enemy, not really aiming. Now I got enough for skeleton key, and then I can do key shrine. Click, click. Oh, key shrine. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know which one's better. For the helper in the sky might... Oh, wait a minute. That's hard. That's a hard decision to make. Probably actually not that hard of a decision, but... Oh, it's Vanaheim too. This is gonna suck. Let me just bounce myself on that twice. Ow. That was just kind of sad. Oh. Yep, I think I'll have to call her there for today. Gotta be up early in the morning. thanks for dropping by, man. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. Again, W is the sponsor. Use code stretch_02 at checkout for 10% off. Hope y'all have a wonderful night, and see y'all.